Not only did Tom Holland get really badly injured at the set of Spider-Man Brand New Day, EMTs had to be rushed in. He was rushed to the hospital, but it wasn't just him. He was also accompanied by another stunt woman who apparently had a near-death experience. This is all addressed by Tom Holland's father because, it's all made up. So after Tom Holland's initial injury, I made one follow-up video, and that was more or less it. There was another video that obviously was about the production and how long it was done for, but there was no need for other updates. Little did I know that updates would be required because of the internet, because of lies, because there always is lies. So what happened? Well, after the initial first 24 hours, we saw tons of reports from websites, from people that were reportedly there, from people that saw it, from scoopers resharing misinformation, as is typical these days. So Tom Holland's dad was recently talking about this, talking about how there was horrendous stories out there that were so exaggerated that he couldn't believe it. He says that there was stories out there and in papers about how everything went wrong with the stunt. Ambulances had to be rushed, that the star was stricken really hard and unable to walk, that there was a mysterious woman that was so injured that there was a cover-up happening, that there was stories out there about how Tom was essentially like broken, that he had multiple concussions, that he would never be able to work again, that there was just so much that was hard to keep up with. And he says what happened was Tom got bumped around. He got a concussion. And then he was backstage to where they were after the stunt, and he threw up, realizing that something was off because he had a concussion. And then he went to the hospital. That's it. That's all that happened. But he says the news got so out of hand, he had to clear it up because it was crazy to see all these stories out there and how fast they spun out of control, and eyewitnesses were there, and there was just so many things happening. And he says that if we look at what they were doing with the set and everything, you know that it was controlled, but mishaps happen. Because they do. It's stunts. Something's, going to go wrong at some point. It's not always perfect. And, this is the thing, guys. People will greatly exaggerate. People will run with anything. And the truth doesn't get an update. I remember like 3 or 4 months ago, there was a story that went around about how Keanu Reeves stepped in and he was like bashing Whoopi Goldberg, and he like denied her an interview and all this stuff. And it came from a website that operates like The Onion. It's all fake news. But it didn't stop the story from hitting mainstream news and them being like, this is all nonsense. But again, it doesn't matter. You can lie and people will believe it if it fits their narrative. So there you are. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer it exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.